first and foremost that you got to know when something has ran its course. You know, things may run their course, but just because it's time to pivot and go a different route, that might be not just abandoning everything you've done. That may just be expanding on what you've done. You may need to stretch yourself, put yourself out there, take a leap of faith, put something at risk. You know, that may be what you need to do to continue that course, whatever it may be. It may not just be quitting on everything and just leaving it behind. It may just be taking a risk.
But sometimes you might have to burn everything down.
Yeah, you might have to burn it and just keep going, man, and not turn back, and don't turn into a pillar of salt. Don't look back, just keep going. Second thing, for sure, is that, look, bro, you gotta understand, just because somebody told you no, just because you told yourself no, that's not always a reason to not do it. You know, keep the main thing, and focus on the main thing, and improve upon the main thing, and make the main thing a great thing. What's going on, y'all? It's Coach Williz, and once again, we are back. This is the Be Eazy Show, bringing topics to you every single episode, helping you live your life easier. That's the plan and the mission of the podcast. Whatever platform that you're listening to this on, whether it be YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify, you could like, comment, subscribe, leave us a 5-star rating, and do not forget to share it with somebody because the support is gladly appreciated. So once again, like I said, I'm Coach Williz, and as always, man, we got the finalizer on here with us, man.
What was that on? What? When was the last time we recorded? 2 weeks ago?
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. I ain't gonna lie, I missed you, man.
I had that vid.
I missed you, man.
Had that vid.
Yeah. I was missing my homie.
Bro, it was bad.
So was you on lockdown the whole time?
I didn't know I had COVID until
you had already spread it to all of us.
What? Bro, I went to the movies. Didn't even know I had COVID.
Man, it was a super spread.
I really was, bro.
Running into people. Because, how's it going, man? Oh, yeah, man.
I had got it Tuesday, and I was down bad. And I was like, man, but I took a test Tuesday. Mm-hmm. So I started to feel sick that Monday night. When I got home, I was like, man, I thought it was just like allergies, but I don't have allergies. But I was like, man, maybe I'm a late bloomer.
Yeah.
It's just, I woke up Tuesday, bro. I was in pain.
Yeah.
Like it's just flu-like symptoms. I thought I had the flu. I go get a COVID test, negative. I'm like, all right, cool. Mom's come out there on Tuesday to kind of, help me out because I was down bad.
Yeah.
She leaves, and then, mind you, I had to work from home on that Tuesday, bro. I'm barely conscious. But it was a meeting that I just could not miss. I was like, I'm not missing this meeting because I've been waiting for it for a minute. So I was like, all right, I'll work from home. Did that, bro. The whole day I was working sideways. I was just laying down on the floor, just typing and doing what I need to and attending meetings. It was awful. Then that next day I took off.
Yeah.
Let's fast forward to Saturday. I'm all right. I'm not 100%, but I'm like, all right, cool. COVID test is negative. Cool. I go see a movie, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Hold on. Stop, bro. Stop.
What's up?
Stop the story, man.
What's
Hold
up?
on. You talk about you was down and out, bro.
On Tuesday.
Like a 12-round fight on Tuesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday was pretty rough. But
Saturday I'm at the movies.
Saturday, and I wasn't 100%, but I was like, man, I'm all right. Because I wanted to go see a movie. So I go to my little movie spot that I go to, watch Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Yeah. Real good movie. Cool. But I get home that same day, like, man, I done went to the parents' house too.
Yeah.
I done went to the parents' house. I'm laying over their house like, man, I don't really feel that good.
Yeah.
And I go home like, man, I really don't feel that good at all. So I take a COVID test that night. Positive. I'm like, man. I'm like, well, that's why I text you like,
super spread it.
Like, you better get the taste out your mouth. We're not recording tomorrow.
That's why I was like, because you text me, he's like, we still recording tomorrow? I was like, yeah, we recording tomorrow. I was like, I'm out of town, but I'll be back by time, man. Like, yeah, we recording tomorrow. And then, because I had seen the text message, but I had seen it on my watch. But me and Mariah, like I said, we was out of town doing stuff. I was like, Zyler just texted me, are we recording tomorrow? And we was in the middle of doing something. I was like, I don't know what are you talking about. Of course we recording tomorrow. So when I got back, man, that's when I finally text you back. And I was like, what are you talking about? Then I was like, yeah, this man got the bid, man. This man done. Down and out, man.
Done.
Ridiculous.
So that whole week, I just worked from home. I had to work from home and be on quarantine. And bro, just getting fed up at the crib. Like, bro, I
Don't
can't
blame
go anywhere. I haven't trained in 2 weeks. That's why I was like, bro, tomorrow's like a no-go. Like, I have to go to class tomorrow. I've been training 2 weeks. I haven't really worked out. Couldn't do yoga. I'm just at the house chilling. And my brain was just so messed up and foggy for whatever you can call it, COVID brain. I could barely read. It was just, I couldn't think. I couldn't write. It was just like, you know what? I'm frustrated.
Yeah.
I'm just at the crib, dolo. But this weekend, bro, I just fell off the wagon, to be honest with you. I've been eating crazy. But this weekend, bro, I made some homemade tortillas. I'm about to be over there like a real deal, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Latino. I'm gonna give me a little tortilla,
that's what I was just about to ask
press.
If you had it, man.
I'm gonna get one.
I was just about to ask.
I was rolling them out by hand, but I'm about to get one because I done went to Target, Walmart over here. Nobody has one, so I'm gonna just have to order one online. Yeah, but it was cool, man. I got to cook this weekend. Made some little homemade burritos. That was cool. And then been making a bunch of root beer floats. You like root beer floats, man?
I'm not the biggest fan, man. Not the biggest fan. You do the vanilla ice cream in there and everything?
Yeah, yeah. Bro, I done ran through like a half a gallon just in a day. I'll just try to make sure I drink a bunch of water to keep the sugar flowing through my body, but bro, I've been messing it up.
Yeah, man, I was never the biggest fan of root beer floats. They used to sell them in my elementary school. I think you can get them for like $1 or $2.
Bomb.
Yeah, I was never the biggest fan. I used to get it, man, just because that's what everybody was doing. I remember, bro, I used to do the suicides like after our Little League baseball games. You ever had a suicide? Terrible, bro.
I mean, I've done them, but like I've never done them
terrible
like an athlete.
Yeah, it's terrible, bro. It's all the drink mixtures combined and everything. It's trash.
Wait, what?
What's your suicide?
What are you talking about?
Like suicide drink. What is your suicide drink?
Bro, I thought you were talking about the little exercise where you're doing.
Oh, no. Not those. I'm talking about like, because you said root beer float, so I was talking about the suicide drinks. It's like,
I don't even know what that is.
A Dr. Pepper, a Coca-Cola, Mountain Dew, Sprite, all the drinks that like on the fountain machine, you get every single one of them.
Anybody did that.
Bro, it's trash.
Why would I do that?
I fell into peer pressure when I was little because the whole team was getting suicide. So I was like, oh, give me one.
Nah,
I think I drank like half of that thing. I said, never again, bro. I will take a Sprite. That's it.
My mama gave me 75 cents to get something to drink, and I ain't finna mess nothing up.
Yeah, I fell into peer pressure, bro. Yeah, that was me.
I go in there and fill that mug up with root beer.
Yeah.
I was like, root beer. I don't even drink soda like that, but when I do, I drink root beer.
Stay thirsty, my friends. Yeah. So, man, so just the whole week, man, like, if you was at the house, was you in pain? Is that why you couldn't work out?
Oh, my body's just tired.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Fatigue has not left me. I'm still tired now.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I woke up, ate a big breakfast this morning, and I'm just drained. And I'm going to just have to go train tomorrow. I'm just drained. It's ridiculous, but it is what it is.
I ain't gonna take a minute, man. That thing takes a toll on your body, bro.
Yeah.
Like your immune system, bro. That thing takes a toll on you.
Yeah, so I'm down bad, but it's not that bad. I'll live.
And we're glad to hear you coming out of it, man.
How you been, man? You've been way busier than me, man. Way busier than me. All I got to do is focus on making sure I'm consistently reading and writing, and then you got everything else.
Bro, I remember I was listening to that episode when I was edited, and you was like, yeah, I'm not Isaiah busy. And I was like, bro, do I really be that busy? And I got to think about it. No, fool. You really be that busy, man.
I'm busy.
And I'll be like, busy with what, bro? What do I be busy with, man? And it's just like always stuff going on, bro, because it's not that I'm like connected to so many people, but I'm connected to like things that always have stuff going on.
You're a very social person.
Like with the church and then, man, friends and then, family and stuff like that. Like, granted though, last weekend, man, me and Mariah celebrated 1 year.
Time flies.
Bro, I'm telling you. I remember like going into like the weeks of it, I was like, okay, man, we coming up. Then the day it hit, I was like, oh yeah, bro, this is 1 year. Like literally, like we've been together for been married for 1 year. And I was like, man, that's crazy, man. Cause all the stuff that was going on, man, through this 1 year. And I was just thinking about it, I was like, dang, man. So we done a lot in 1 year, man, But man, granted, this one dude said in the church, he was like, man, when you're in love and you're having fun, man, he was like, time is just gonna fly like that. So I was like, man, I'll take that, man. We've been having fun. Whole lot of it. Granted, without Mariah, I probably wouldn't have seen as much of the world as I've seen so far. So,
bro, if it wasn't for Mariah coming into your life,
I'll be down bad.
We
out here.
wouldn't be recording this podcast. I wouldn't talk to Isaiah anymore.
Man.
It would just be I would still be talking to you.
Yeah, man.
But
But
it's
it wouldn't
just-
be as regular.
We'll
though.
be having totally different conversations.
Oh, for sure. Easily, man. Easily, man. I'm telling you, man. So it's been a lot. Like, what that song? My whole life has changed. Pretty much, man. My whole life has changed.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So it's crazy. And I just think about it, man. It's changed in a good way. Like I said,
Yeah.
bro, like been able to see the world, man. Been able to learn more about like myself and like put my flaws on the table, stuff that I was just like, it wasn't bothering me because it was just me.
Yeah.
But now since somebody else is involved in it, now I'm seeing it in the full frame and I'm like, okay, we got to work on that. We got to fix that. But yeah, man, we went out to Branson, bro. Branson was cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Missouri.
Yeah, Branson was it was a different side of the country, man. There's two sides of America, man. Well, I guess there's many sides, but
What you talking about?
as far as the way I say, there's two sides of
like
America.
backcountry? Yeah, man.
When I say we was in the South, bro, we was in the South.
Culver's or whatever that little restaurant is.
We was in the South. We was in Confederate country, man.
MAGA country.
Boy. But
You
all
better
in all,
shape
though-
up or ship out, bud.
all in all, though, man, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, man, it was some stuff I'm not gonna say on the pod, but I had to show you some pictures. But we did enjoy ourselves, even though like with that and everything, we did enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
It was some we ate at some great restaurants out there, man. Seen some amazing views, bro. And this is why I preach so much about traveling, bro, because you don't understand how small your world or your city is compared to the entire world, bro. We left Oklahoma and we drove through Arkansas and then went up north from Arkansas straight to Branson.
Mm-hmm.
And soon as we got past Oklahoma lines, we got right into Arkansas, bro. The roads started doing this. So we started like driving up, like they just got like it's cutting through the Ozark Mountains, man. But I'm telling you, bro, it's ridiculous. Like you just going like this your whole time. But the beauty about it, man, is that you just see like these distances of like forests that just cover these mountains for like miles and miles and miles at hand. And it's just beautiful to see. But I'm not gonna lie, when I hear people say they get like car sick and road sick, I was like, bro, how you get car sick? And because I'm just thinking about Oklahoma. Oklahoma's just flat and straight. I'm like, how are you getting?
I don't see how people do that.
How you getting, bro? Once we got to Fayetteville, man. Once you go to Fayetteville, that's when we went straight up north to go to Branson.
I've made this drive.
Yeah, these roads.
You got road sick,
bro. We doing like this at night. Can't even see like none of the because we took the state highway, bro, and it was just like this.
Y'all better than me. I wouldn't have made it there.
Ooh, bro, it was like this, and I was like, I'm talking about, bro. I'm just like this the whole time, just going back and forth and back and forth. And it's not that I was about to throw it, but I was starting to feel it in my head, like, yeah, bro, this ain't the business, man. This is not the business. Like, I appreciate Oklahoma's flat plains, man. Like,
nah, y'all can
straight
have it.
roads, man.
Y'all can have it.
Oh, you like that? Like the mountains and all that?
Yeah, man. I would want to be a mountain
I like
man.
the scenery, man.
Yeah, I want to
I
be a
love
mountain
the
man.
scenery, man.
Might get mauled by a
But-
mountain lion. You never know, man. Black bear.
You know we got mountain lions out here, right?
Yeah, but it's not gonna be. I don't have to really worry about it.
Yeah, that's true.
But if I'm in the mountains and my patio is like in the mountains, my dogs might get snatched up. But
Oh man.
they better stay on their P's and Q's.
For sure, man. But it is beautiful, man. It is beautiful out there, man. We seen some amazing views, man, and we enjoyed ourselves. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But once we got back to reality, things started settling in. And like I told you, man, we got back into working out. And this week, man, I ain't gonna lie, Mariah was doing her rotations for work.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? Since Mariah is
It
not
should be her last week, right?
no, she done already.
Oh,
She finished on last week. And I was like, man, since she still doing that, I was like, man, I'm gonna go to the gym in the afternoon instead of waking up in the morning, because I'm getting off in time and she ain't gonna be home. So I got time to run to the gym and knock this thing out.
Yep.
I was going to the gym in the afternoon, man, and I was actually enjoying it. And like I told you, man, I decided to go to the gym.
It's like a different gym. You start seeing different people.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's a different vibe, man. At first, when I went at the beginning of the week, I wasn't feeling accomplished.
What do you
I was
mean?
feeling lazy, bro. Even though I'm leaving the gym after doing a full workout, I was feeling lazy because I was like, bro, I didn't go in the morning. I was feeling lazy. Yeah, it's I don't know what it was, man. But then towards the end of the week, I was like, nah, bro, you still doing a workout. It don't matter if you're going at 5 a.m. or 5 p.m., bro.
Okay.
Still doing a workout. So, man, to all the people that think, hey, if you don't work out in the morning, if you don't do this in the morning, man, as long as you get that job done, that's all that matters.
I've never heard that before. I don't know what
For
you're
real?
talking about.
Man,
If you don't do it in the morning, you ain't doing it?
nah, man, because people say you get a different feel from like waking up in the morning and knocking stuff out, like to start off your day. You get a different feel. It's like what they say, eat the frog first thing in the morning. Have you heard that?
No.
Oh my goodness.
What are you talking about?
So people say like eat the frog first thing in the morning. And it's just a saying like, bro, if you do the hardest thing out of your day or the most difficult thing out of your day, the rest of your day will be easy because you've already done the most difficult thing to start off your day. So it's like eating the frog first thing in the morning. Like that's not gonna be the most appealing thing that people want to do is wake up and eat a frog. But if you do that, the rest of your day will be a breeze, or it should like your mental state. Because like, bro, I've already went through that, so for sure I can do all this other stuff that I gotta face. So that's why that mindset comes into play. That bro, I didn't wake up and go to the gym first thing in the morning. I waited until like 5 p.m. to go, so I got a different feel about tackling stuff throughout my day. But once I got that out, I was like, bro, it don't matter. I'm still knocking out a workout, so it don't really matter. You know, so that's what I'm saying, bro. If you don't, I'm not saying like, hey, man, whatever your frog is in the morning, if you don't knock that thing, but as long as you still get that frog done, you eat that joint, that's all that matters.
Totally different lifestyle.
Yeah, that's all that matters. So, but like I said, man, I took my little brothers to play. We went to go hoop on Thursday. Had some good games, man. Ran some games with them. My brothers are at this point now, bro. I'm not playing with them no more. I used to try to give them some leeway. I would for sure always command my presence as the big brother, but they at this road now. I'm really like I'm really
Now you're competing.
I'm letting them know, bro. Like y'all not like y'all wanted them at like the first game I played. They was already running because I went to the gym and actually did a workout first. Then I went to go play basketball, and they just showed up and went straight to go hooping. I was like, man, that's cool. But when I got out there, they was already on the court, and I had ended up running next, and they had ended up winning, so they stayed on the court. And I played against them. I was not taking it easy. I was ripping my little brother, bro, and everything. Swatting their shots, man. They could get all the business. So
you better enjoy that. You got like 2 years left.
Nah, man. I think I got a lot longer than that, bro.
You got like 2-3 years left.
It depends, man. It depends, man. Hey, if I keep staying in shape, I got a lot longer than that.
You got about 2-3 years left, bro. And then it's gonna be really neck and neck.
Hey, no,
they have way more time to practice.
Yeah, man. The only thing that they probably gonna get me on is if one of them really start taking like weightlifting serious. I see that's the only way that they really gonna get me. If one of them start taking weightlifting serious and start to put on some real muscle, then yeah, it may be a problem. But
2-3.
All right, man, we'll see.
These stories are gonna change. He's not even gonna bring it up anymore. Hey, it's been a minute since Isaiah's talked about his brother playing. He won't even talk about it no more.
They took me to go play basketball.
Pretty much.
So yeah, man. So we was out there running those games, and we had a good time, man. And Saturday comes around, I go play, and this time I went and play by myself. And these ain't with like kids they age, and it was actually, man, that's probably a little different since we went a little later in the day to the Y. Some older dudes in there,
okay,
which was cool for me, man. But went out there, played with them on Thursday, and Saturday I went to go play again. And man, I had good games both times I was out there playing. And I was thinking to myself, I was just like, bro, when I was playing basketball in 8th grade, man, when I first started taking it serious, that 7th grade summer, when I really started to take basketball serious, I'm like, bro, yeah, I'm going to the league. Next Kevin Durant. I can already see Oklahoma City calling my name in the draft, all this stuff. Like, you know, like, hey, put it all on me, bet it all on me, you know. What did J. Cole say? If I'm betting on myself, then I completely triple down, man. Like, for sure. Like, y'all can put all the cards on me because I'm going to the league. 8th grade comes around, man. Basketball season comes around. I sit the bench. I think I probably scored, I don't know, man, like 20, 30 points the whole season. The whole season.
Not bad, not bad.
You would say that, man. But in my own self, I was like, bro, I should have been doing way more than that. You know,
I should have been starting.
I should have been starting. You know what I'm saying? I definitely
leading and scoring
easily, man, easily. And I was thinking to myself, like, bro, it was clearly I know it was some dudes better than I was better than that I was playing.
Like looking back now, you think so?
Oh, for sure.
Then what happened?
Dude was bigger than me. I know. I know his name, bro. He's still my boy. He's still my homie.
I'm sure I know who it is.
Yeah, it's still my homie. Like I ain't mad at him. It's still my boy. But for sure, I'm better than him.
I know exactly who it is.
I'm better than him. 1-on-1, man. I'm better than him, no doubt.
Okay.
But yeah, when I was thinking about that, I was like, man, I definitely should have played more. And it just discouraged me, like, because baseball came around. You know, baseball was always like my first passion, and I ended up starting 8th grade, and then 9th grade came around. I was already doing my thing in baseball, so I was like, bro, it ain't no reason to go play basketball. I might as well just double down on baseball and like say forget basketball. And I just gave up completely. And the reason why I say I gave up, man, is because like 8th grade came around, I was sitting on the bench. And I was just thinking, bro, how easy it is for somebody to tell you, like, nah, you know, you can't do this or you can't do that. And we listen to them and we like feed into them. And how many times, bro, we give up on our dreams and we cost ourselves an opportunity because somebody else told us that we can't do it or somebody else didn't give us the opportunity. Like we took the first no that we got and said, you know, this must not be it just because somebody said no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But in the sense of in previous stories, you could take that same logic and throw it with baseball.
Yeah.
When you was on JV.
Sure was. Was on the C team.
So you could have took that same logic. I just think you made a choice, and I think you're looking a little too deep into it for this particular thing. Because you made a choice. You chose baseball. Yeah. And it was like, even when you brought up the whole thing, when your parents was like, hey man, you have to pick one. Yeah. And you picked one and you excelled at that particular one. I think it's just now that you kind of got some hindsight kind of pulling into it. You're like, you know what? He shouldn't have been telling me that. He messed me up. But I think there's a lot more that kind of fed into it. Yeah. But for the sake of like, okay, don't let anybody tell you no. I think that's the same thing, but I think for you it might be a little bit different. You think so? This man is gallon. Is trying to lift his whole thing. Oh my goodness, like holding a baby out here. I was trying to pick a good spot to pull it up. But you might as well just throw it out. Yeah, so I know everybody gonna see me. Jeez. Yeah, this thing is heavy and it's full too, man. I'm like, dang, man. At least take a sip, man. I'm gonna have to now, man. And that's all I need, man. Like, I have to lift this whole thing up just for that. But bro, you don't even be taking real sips, bro. You don't think so? Gotta wet my tongue, man. Anyway, but yeah, I see what you're saying about, okay, don't let somebody tell you no, and then take that as like the only option. Yeah. I don't like that either. Like when somebody's like, you know what, you can't do that, or it's never been done, or it's too late. I've never been the person to take no as an option. And it's kind of a blessing and a curse at the same time for me personally. Yeah. Because sometimes I just need to take the no. Yeah. Like that's not happening, let it go. But I have a hard time letting things go, which in my life it's worked out good. It's worked out bad. Yeah, man. That's another thing though too. So we can talk on both of those, man. So like I said, man, the power of no, but we can also talk about, bro, holding on to things too long. Because I do think that's an issue that boy, I hold on to something. We hold on to things too long, and it's like sometimes, bro, it's time to move on. But it's the hardest thing to me is when do I know it's time to move on? Like I'm actually going through that right now, bro. Like I feel like the thing that I'm doing, as far as like occupation wise right now, I feel like it's ran its course. Like it's ran its course right now, and it's at this point now where it's like, bro, you need to maneuver into other areas, you know. But it's like, what does that look like? Explain. That's what I'm saying. What does that look like? I was thinking the same thing. Yeah. Like, you know what, man? Maybe I am done with all this. And I was like, but what's next? That's because true. You start setting your life up around what you're around doing, this. Right? Yeah. And that's how they get you. Mm-hmm. So like, I got this house, I got this car, I got bills. I can't just go do, you know what, man? Exactly. I'm about to go be a farmer. Yeah. I can't do that. Exactly. And it's like, if I do move, this has to meet this income. It has to meet this radius of where I'm driving to. Yeah. It has to meet these credentials. I was like, I didn't know how much, I know people move to big cities. I never understood, like, bro, why does everybody keep moving to big cities? There's so much land out here. But it's like, bro, you know how they talk about like in urban and like black environments, like they're food deserts. They don't have the best food resources. Yeah. I was like, bro, you can live in a job desert. Like, you don't have the best jobs and opportunities in your environment. Yeah. So that's why people are moving to these cities, because there's more opportunities there. And that's you can get stuck. And then a lot of these companies, they'll kind of like set their wages at the same
Mhm.
amount. So there's really no incentive to leave,
Yeah.
which is criminal.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you know what? Hey, I want to go over here, and then you go over there. Well, I'm getting paid the same.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
before you know, they probably done already told your job, like, hey, such and such came over here. You
Mhm.
might want to check them
Yeah.
out. So it's just
Keep
like,
your eye on them,
man,
man.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
sneaky.
yeah, and it's like leaving this, you know, like you said, bro, I built my whole life around this and leaving this and moving into another endeavor. But going into our own life, bro, it's like we have at some point, bro, even the things that we love, they start to lose their challenge. Even though we still love them, we still like to do them because we get so used to just the simple things like we're doing. Like what you said with cooking, bro. We've all made tacos before. But now let me make the tortillas myself. I'm not even like moving into a whole different thing or doing something else, but let me still try something new. You know what I'm saying? Let me still try to expand this skill that I have right here.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's because when I do say like, bro, yeah, some things have ran their course. You've done them and you got to this point, but it's not always just forgetting it and letting everything go. But it's also like, okay, bro, this thing that you've done, you ran this as much as you can. It's either to try to expand this and then grow on this, or it's time to go do something else. So it's one of the two options. Either you're going to expand and grow on this, or you're going to find something else to do. And that's what it becomes up to you on.
But nothing lasts forever.
Nothing lasts forever.
Nothing.
That's true, man. That's true. And that's
no matter how much you want it to.
Yeah, man. That's why you can't ever get too attached to anything, man. Anything, bro, because it's all gonna wither away, and it's all gonna, like, you know, like what the Bible says, it's all gonna become it's all gonna become rust. You know, it's gonna rust away. So it's understanding that, like, yes, bro, you can excel, you can put what you need to put into it. Bro, once you get what you need to get out of, it's like this one lady, man. She was a trader, and she was saying, I don't get why we become so loyal to these companies that we invest in. She's like, once you make the money that you need to make in this company, she was like, it's okay to cash out.
Oh, yeah.
And go to another company and invest in that other company. She's like, you don't have to ride these things until you die. She's like, once you make what you need to make, cash out and do something else.
Yeah, because it's a psychological thing that a lot of these companies, I'm sure they bank on, but they don't care.
Nah, bro. Nah, they don't.
Oh, so Isaiah's been a stockholder for 10 years.
Man, we gladly appreciate it.
They not finna send you no certificates, no nothing.
Stuff, bro.
At all.
None of that stuff, man. So it's like, bro, once you get what you need to get out of it, bro, it's okay to move on. That's one thing, bro. It's really okay to move on.
Not saying use people, but certain things run their course.
Yeah, man, they do. And that's all right, man. But even what we was talking about, bro, like taking no, this is the thing. Even before you even get to that point to where you run your course, starting the course first. Because you may start something new. So, you know, back to what you were saying, you may make tortillas yourself, and you may burn them joints on the first time. Not saying you burned them, but you may burn the tortillas on
the kids are natural. I must have been a Latino in my past life. You feel me? I was throwing them on the stove, and it was only thing that was messed up about them is some of them Jones was looking like states.
Yeah,
they
was thick.
Nah, they was just they weren't circles. So I made a couple rectangles.
That's understandable if you didn't have like the press to actually expand it out evenly.
Other than that, I was doing like, you know, my stove is flat. I was just throwing straight on the stove. And it's cool kind of seeing them bubble up. I had on some Hispanic music in the background. Listen to some Willie Colon. Boy, I'm in there sausage dancing.
In the full vibe.
Must have been Puerto Rican.
Nah, easily, man.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. It was cool. I like to make things from scratch. Yeah. And I just think these are like tools to add to my tool belt.
For sure.
Because I'm trying not to become feral. Like you were saying earlier, like without Mariah, you would have been a totally different dude because like it's no big deal. So I'm trying not to become a bachelor. Yeah. Like a feral bachelor to where, you know, my house is dirty. I eat the same thing every day, or I just eat out all day. Like, nah, bro, you got to take care of yourself. Make sure you're good.
Easily, bro.
And that comes with like learning new things. And I'm trying to get out more and like meet new people. That way I'm not just this hermit.
Yeah. Stuck in a rut. Hard-hearted.
Right.
Yeah, man.
You got to have things like, for me, I'm a writer. I got to have things that inspire me. And like, you can only get so much inspiration at the crib.
Yeah.
Or reading a book. You got to actually get out there and live.
Got to get out there and live, man. You got to get out there and do more too.
Yeah.
So,
travel. See places, different things.
Oh, I cannot stress this enough how important traveling is.
I'm excited
bro.
to travel.
Like, I be so geeked, bro.
Or talk to people from different places.
Yeah, man. And that's the thing, bro. it's just seeing more than what you've always been exposed to. I was telling this to one of the homies, man, I work with. I was telling him because he was talking about that since he didn't had a kid, and his kid is real young, him and his wife, they haven't been able to travel. And I was like, that's understandable if you got a newborn. I was like, but your kid getting a little older now, bro. Like, and then even on top of that, when are you gonna make time to prioritize traveling? Are you gonna keep using the excuse? Well, we got a kid. Well, we got a kid. Well, we got a kid. I was like, nah, bro. You need to get out and actually try to travel. And this is what I was telling him. I was like, bro, not just for the exposure level, so you can upgrade and become better yourself. But I was like, even on your relationship sense, bro. Because I was like, why don't you just take your kid, drop him off at the grandparents' house, you and your wife for a weekend, Friday, Saturday, and y'all come back Sunday night. Y'all just go to a different city, not to a different state, none of that stuff.
That's
Just
a
go to
lot that you could just find in Oklahoma.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Just go to a different city, and by doing so, you like I was telling them, like, go to another city that's not even like right next to the city that you live in. You want to actually expand and go a little bit further, because once you see your normal everyday like stores and sites and roads and all that, people and all that stuff, you get stuck into this mindset of like, this is what it is. This is the everyday normal span. This is what I do. But when you go to a different city and you start seeing different buildings, different people, different trees, different scenery, all that stuff, you're like, oh man, I can drop off all that stuff that I had built that was putting all that pressure on me. I can drop off all that stuff and just focus on just doing this right now. And allows you that chance to grow because you're not holding on to everything. Your plate is empty and everything. You able to just have the time to rest, regroup with yourself, and grow and expand and come back, bro, after the weekend feeling relieved.
Yeah, but if you're coming back into your normal life and you like, man, I can't stand it.
Yeah,
that may be time to like, all right, it's time to change some things.
Yeah, it's time to change some things for sure.
If you're coming back and you just, oh my God.
Yeah, bro.
I'm back to reality.
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be that when you come back from traveling, like, man, I can't stand living. It shouldn't be that. So it might even open up, what I'm trying to say, it might open up your eyes. Like what you've been ignoring.
Yeah, bro. And that's the thing though, is that you got to know, bro, now it's time to it's time to pull the plug on this, bro. And that's the thing, bro. You can't stop, bro, to prioritize your peace. And that's where I was getting to, bro, is that I was just like, I'm so used to what I'm doing right now. We'll just keep doing this and it'll eventually work itself out.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I got to get to the point to where it's like, nah, bro, even though this may cause you to expand, to do more, if it's going to put you in a better state of mind, if it's going to put you in a better financial situation, if it's going to put your household at peace, bro, go for it, man.
Yeah. Even if it's a lateral move. Sometimes you got to make some lateral moves to actually get ahead.
Yeah.
So if you think, okay, I might have to go do this different job or different career path, you're not even making as much. You might make a little less or just as much as you currently are. You're like, man, what's the point of making that leap? And it might not work out. What's the point of taking that risk?
Yeah.
Like, well, where you at right now, you're not going to really go nowhere. But if you make that lateral move, a whole different, world is going to open up for you.
Yeah, bro. I think about like some of Mariah's classmates, bro. They in like their 40s.
True.
So they in class to become pharmacists. Now, granted though, this ain't. You may say it's a 4-year program to be a pharmacist, but it's actually starting from undergrad. So you got to do your
basics.
Your pre-pharmacy. So that takes about 3 to 4 years. And then you got to go to your graduate, and that's going to take you about another 4 years to do so. So the whole span, and then you still got to take a test afterwards. So your whole span may take you another 8 to 10 years before you get put into this situation. And you're 40 years old going into this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you done already had at least 20 plus years of working.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you already got a family, you got a house, you got all this stuff already set up, bro. And now you going into another, like you making a whole game, like your whole life is about to change, bro, by just doing this one little act.
That's exciting.
It is, bro. It is exciting. And it's like,
it takes a lot of courage to do that.
It does, bro, because that's a huge leap of faith. Because another thing, though, too, is like, are you going to put yourself into a position where you still going to work and provide? Or you going to like cut down your hours of working on top of taking on these loans to pay for this schooling?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing. Like, bro, you taking a huge leap of faith. But afterwards,
that
bro,
risk.
When you come out of it, if you put into a better situation, bro, like I said, a better state of mind, a better financial situation, all that stuff, bro, it's just, I don't know, it's exciting. And then Mariah's even geeked, bro, because she be hearing like the pharmacists that she had to do these rotation with, they be telling her the vacations that their family and them take, or their husband and them take, their wife, the vacations that they take. And she's like, man, it's just exciting to hear that they doing this stuff on top of still being a pharmacist. I'm like, yeah, bro, this stuff is possible. But you had to go through that risk. You had to go through that thing to say, okay, I'm done with this. I'm taking on this so we can get to doing this. You know, that's important, man. That's important. That's important. But bro, I do want to say this. On top of on top of first, bro, we were saying with no. I had a post on my Instagram page, bro, that it did well, man. Yeah. It did well. The thing did it did like 14. Yeah, man. It did well. So and when I first had posted, bro, it didn't do so hot.
You never know.
You never know, bro. You never know. It's like crazy. And I thought, bro, with the topic, I said that life is perfect, bro. And we can be perfect as well. I thought that was as contradictory as it could be. Like, I was like, oh, ain't nobody about to be feeling this message right here.
That's how it works.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to be perfect, you know? So, like, we be saying, like, bro, there is no perfect person. We can't be made perfect. And I was like, oh, this message ain't about to do nothing. But I posted, bro, and when I first posted, I think he got like a few hundred views. I was like, okay, man, that's cool. Got his likes and everything. And I thought he ran his course. I thought that was it. You know, he's just gonna die off and do his thing, man. And
that algorithm,
man,
kind of snatch him on up.
It was crazy. I came back like the next day. Then he had like 50 likes. I was like, okay. Came back from like, I checked it again at like lunchtime. They had like 400 something likes and like 500 something likes. I was like, oh yeah, this thing is doing numbers, man.
Numbers.
And literally numbers, man. And posted that, bro. And I was like, okay, man, you know, I think we didn't got one.
Yeah, we finna. I better come back on them. Back to back.
We threw the roof on this one. I was like, oh yeah.
Wait, they don't even know. They don't even know.
Now listen.
Man, that's what I'm trying to tell them. Listen, man, listen. And I was about to touch Mariah. Mariah's only up from here. It's only up from here. They don't even know about
that. That was good. They thought that was. They don't even know.
I'm dropping content.
Drop that next video. Get about 4, 5 likes. Couple hundred views. Like, where y'all go?
I was mad at the algorithm, man. Like I said, bro,
at the same time,
bro, everything was the exact same.
From me?
I said, my goodness, what I gotta do, man? Bro,
you can do,
bro. I posted that next video. I think he got like 200 something views. I said, bro, this thing has got to be kidding me. Then I posted one on the Eazy Szn Production account. That joint was in the double digits. I said, bro, you got to be kidding me, man. I can't make this stuff up. And like my next few videos, bro, after that, they was all like 200 views, 300 views, 200 views. And I was like, man, I don't know. I wasn't like.
I feel the same way because for a minute on the Instagram it was 100, just 100 likes, 100 plus, 100 plus. But these last few, I can't even crack 100.
Yeah.
I'm like, man,
what's going on?
What is this?
Yeah.
And I was just like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not doing it for the likes. I'm not doing it for the views.
Yeah,
so it's just like, all right, let me lock back in.
Yeah, bro.
Keep writing.
And the reason why it hit me, so I went into a deep, like, I don't know if it was a rabbit hole, or if it was, you could say it was studying purposes, what, but I went in to try to learn about this algorithm. Like my YouTube homepage became Instagram algorithm, YouTube algorithm explained, how to improve in the algorithm, how to beat the algorithm, all this stuff, man. And
do you really think it's possible though, after all you've seen?
No, this one dude, bro, he said it best, man. This one dude, I liked his video and I subscribed to his channel, but I can't, because I only watched that one video and then I can't remember his name though, but he said it the best, man. He said it the best. He said the algorithm is not set up for your videos to find the right viewers. The algorithm is set up for the viewers to find the right videos. It's not set up, bro, so that the content creator can stay on the app, bro. It's set up so that the viewer can stay on the app, bro. And he was like, you need to stop trying to put it and stop getting mad at the algorithm because your video didn't do well. he was like, all you need to do is focus on making the right type of content that viewers will like. That's it, man. Just make the right type of content that people will like. And then he was like, the algorithm will have no choice but to put your videos in front of them because this is what they're liking. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking about also, he was like, but don't abandon, you know what I'm saying, your niche or who you are.
Yeah.
He was saying don't abandon that, but he was like, stop seeing it as the algorithm is against you. And he was like, stop trying to focus on beating it. He's like, just work with it. And he was like, once you start working with it, you'll start to see like, oh, okay. And I was like, dang, bro, that's true because I was always like, bro, why ain't Instagram why they not showing off my videos? And it's like, nah, bro, they not focused on showing off your videos.
They don't even know you.
They don't even know me, bro. And the algorithm don't care. The algorithm is like, they're liking these videos, so we gonna keep showing them these videos, bro. We're sorry that they not liking them. We gonna show them these. And then he was like, you gotta understand though too, is that because this dude was explaining it, as the viewers, we mess up the algorithm too. And I was like, what does he mean, bro? And he explained it like, when I'm on my phone, bro, and I'm scrolling through, I may just get off my app, bro, and go do something else. But that next video may have been like the one that we were supposed to like or our video. But he was like, once you get off the app, the algorithm is done because you off the app. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, but days go by and they show that video again to you. So you may be like, bro, like I said, bro, that video took like another day or two for it to blow up.
Yeah.
Because, hey, bro, people just getting off the app or they not going through or they just like, they looking at your post and they like, oh, I don't like this type of content. They scrolling. That's not your viewer. But the algorithm's like, well, the watch time on that and everything. So I was just like, I dove deep into this stuff and trying to learn about it. And it made more sense when I was like, oh, okay, just start working with this joint and stop working against it. But I bring up that whole point, man, is to say like, bro, you know how many videos I didn't like dropped on Instagram? How much stuff I didn't try to like push? And for that one video to blow up and I'm thinking, oh, we out of here.
We made it.
We out of here, man. I was like, I need to set up the bank account, need to get everything in order, bro. I need the merch. I need the merch.
No.
I need to set up everything, get everything
What's those
ready.
trademarks looking like, Zyler?
Like, bro, do you understand we blowing up right now? Nah, man.
No.
It's like, nah, bro. You still got some work. And
even if it did, we wouldn't.
Yeah.
There's no way we're never gonna be ready for it.
Yeah, we're never, bro. It's like, bro, just keep making good quality content. And I just gotta keep reminding myself that. It's like, bro, just keep making good quality content. So it's like, if my coach tells me like, nah, bro, you may not be able to play this season in front of that coach, but it's like, no, bro, just keep perfecting your game. That's all you need to do. You don't need to worry about the coach liking you and you trying to, no, bro, just keep perfecting your game until it gets to the point to where
you're undeniable.
You're undeniable, bro. I gotta be in the game. You know, we had a video where we talked about that undeniable value, bro. Or undeniable value. Like, when you put yourself in a position where they can't deny you, bro. I gotta be on the court. You know what I'm saying? Or you gotta be watching my videos, you know? But yeah, but like I said, man, you gotta get to the point to where you're just undeniable, man. Your value is just undeniable. And we just gotta keep remembering that, bro. And that's also why we don't have it in here now. But when I set up the stuff for the studio, man, I set up the stuff in the studio, bro, because as you can see on Instagram, I started posting like my old content, like just conditioning to put it on Instagram. And I was rewatching some of those videos and I was like, bro, I miss like when I used to go live every single Monday. Or I miss when I used to like actually be posting on YouTube instead of just a podcast on there. Like I actually miss. And it may have just also been, you know, because we took those 2 weeks off from the podcast and everything. And I hadn't had no time to talk to you and everything. And I was just like, you know what? I miss this joint, man. I was starting to get lonely editing the videos. I was like, man, I miss this, man. Like I miss actually doing this. And I was like, also because on YouTube, I was like, bro, what's the point of posting on YouTube? YouTube ain't getting the views and subscribers that I need. Instagram over here, 14K. Might as well just keep feeding the beast.
One of our shorts got 2.1.
Oh yeah, one of the shorts did well, man. One of the shorts did well. But that's that was for like the podcast, like for my own individual page. I was like, you know what? I might as well just double down on the podcast and just say we're just gonna do that. But I was like, nah, bro. I was like, but what's the whole thing? The whole thing was to, you know, spread self-awareness to people, help people know, like, to become more aware of themselves. Like, that's the whole thing. So if you just work on keep perfecting the message, keep perfecting the message, then that's all that matters, bro. Because eventually somebody's gonna listen to it one of them gonna take off. One of them gonna
They're
take
gonna
off.
share it.
That's
and
all
it's
it
gonna
takes,
keep
man.
going.
That's all it takes. Because that dude that was explaining the algorithm, bro, he had been on YouTube for 10 years.
Yeah, that seems to be a very common thing
Yeah.
that a lot of people didn't really start touching any money until 10 years.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, man,
Yeah.
10 years is a long time, but it's
long
not that
time.
long at all.
Yeah.
Because just think about, like, bro, it doesn't really seem like we've been out of high school that long.
Nah, man.
This year your marriage don't seem that long.
It don't seem like it. Oh.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Could you not? Was that just eating you alive? You had to do that?
What?
What you mean, what? You just had to do that? You just had to slap my neck?
I saw it. I had a flashback, man. It was the middle school again. I had to.
Oh, man. I don't even know if they still doing necks.
Probably not, man. They'd probably get in trouble. Bro, we were slapping people's necks hard.
And, bro, I thought it was at first you were just supposed to look like, I thought it was a swipe. That's what you were supposed to do, just like
It's
neck.
all about making that clapping noise.
Man, that's when it got out of hand, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That's when it got out of hand.
That's when it became assault.
Yeah.
That's when it became assault.
Like, for no reason, though, too.
What is the matter with you?
What? I didn't cut out anything. We didn't even say nothing when
That's
we said
going to be a hard peak I'm going to have to deal with later.
Oh, you about to worry about that? That's the best what you are.
Yeah, man, that was straight assaults.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, man,
Yeah, man.
I don't think they're doing that anymore.
Nah, I wouldn't doubt it. I hope they
Personal
not.
space and
Yeah, I hope they not, man.
COVID, all that type of stuff. That's did a lot of damage on
Yeah.
social interactions. I don't even really like touching people anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what?
Back up, gang.
Pretty much if like
Yeah.
I'm like in the drive-through and they touch my hand, I'm like, oh my, this man touched my hand.
That's some serious problems, man.
Yeah, man.
Serious problems.
How dare you? Brahms worker. I just
Brahms
wanted
worker.
I just wanted my shake and you touching me.
Oh,
They
man.
gave me COVID.
There's not an easier way to do this.
They gave me COVID,
They
man.
gave me- it was Brahms, huh? It was definitely Brahms.
Nah, I don't
It
know
was a
where.
double scoop cone.
Either, bro. This man, I got COVID, and I texted him like, "Hey, bro, I got COVID." He's like, "You know what? I'm not even gonna ask how you got it." Like, what sense does that make?
Because I didn't want to know how you got it.
How am I supposed? How do I know where I got it
Supposed to
from?
double track all your steps, man.
It was either the Barnes and Noble or the pedicure place. Those are the two places I went on Sunday. And maybe it had enough time to cook up on Sunday and then
That's
cook
how
up
you
on
came
Monday,
down.
and I got it.
That's how you came down.
But that's the only place I can think of.
I don't know,
I
man.
don't know, man. But I'm still gonna be going up to
I
Barnes and
don't know.
Noble.
I don't know, man.
Still gonna be getting my toes did.
Yeah.
You feel me, fam?
Well, man, as we close, whatever platform that y'all listening to this on, man, whether it be YouTube, Apple Podcast, Spotify, y'all can like, comment, subscribe, leave us a 5-star rating. Do not forget to share it with somebody, because support is gladly appreciated. Once again, man, before we get up out of here, man, I got to tell you, man, that post, man, you remember I made that post on the Eazy Season account where I was like screaming into the account, telling everybody to follow us.
It did numbers.
That thing did numbers. It got us like 13, 14 followers, man.
We still at 95?
Yeah, I think we're at like 96 now.
Oh.
Yeah, man. I'm going to have to keep screaming into the camera to tell y'all, follow us, man. I can't stress this enough. Follow us. I shouldn't have to do that every time, man. You know? As I said before, man, we drop gems. Gems. GEMs.
Burberry Tim's. Jumping out the gym. If you know, you know.
Migos.
Yes, sir.
I think that was before I was rocking with them. But you was rocking with Migos early, man. That was before I was rocking with them. But yeah, man, whatever platform that you listen to this on, if you like, comment, subscribe, leave us a 5-star rating. Do not forget to share it with somebody, because support is gladly appreciated. You got us any final remarks here, man?
Go watch that movie. I think it's like Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. It's a pretty cool movie. That's it.
Man, closing for sure. And we just want you to know, first and foremost, that you got to know when something has ran its course. You know, things may run their course, but just because it's time to pivot and go a different route, that might be not just abandoning everything you've done. That may just be expanding on what you've done. You may need to Stretch yourself, put yourself out there, take a leap of faith, put something at risk. You know, that may be what you need to do to continue that course, whatever it may be. It may not just be quitting on everything and just leaving it behind. It may just be taking a risk.
But sometimes you might have to burn everything down.
Yeah, you might have to burn it and just keep going, man, and not turn back and don't turn into a pillar of salt. Don't look back, just keep going. Second thing for sure is that, look, bro, you got to understand, just because somebody told you no, just because you told yourself no, that's not always a reason to not do it. You know, keep the main thing, and focus on the main thing and improve upon the main thing and make the main thing a great thing.
Dang.
Until the next one, y'all. Be easy.
Peace.